Martin, congratulations. Obviously a really positive point for the club. Is that kind of a demonstration of the progress that you've made in the I think so.
Yeah, it is the answer. No, I think we have that doesn't make us a great team just by having a point against Arsenal. But you have to consistently deliver that. And I thought today, the first half we were very good. I thought we had a lot of the ball, we moved them quite well, but we defended quite well. They had some moments, and then second half, naturally that happens to feel in the game. They were a bit more direct with their play, and the game become a little bit spread, and no one could really get a foothold. I thought we defended that half really, really well. Yeah, I can't ask any more of the players.
Yeah, you say there about getting those results consistently and being able to compete consistently. I suppose what's the next step to be able to do that, and how close are you to be able to do that?
Yeah, you have to deliver that sort of mentality and that effort and application every single game. And we can have off days because they're human. They will make individual errors, and they will maybe give the ball away, and they will have days where their form's not where it needs to be. But if we can have a lot more games like that, then I believe we can really push. Yeah, I think it's more, defending needs some sort of art and craft to do certain things, but I think a lot of it's just a desire and a passion to want to do it. Like, when you do this side of the game, I say to the players, if you do this well off the ball, you're going to benefit longer term with it, because actually you're harder to beat. And then off the back of that, you get opportunities towards goals, you might be able to make something in these games. And it's more a mentality for me than just a little bit of organisation. Outstanding. It was definitely loud because the players got put in, and that's probably a first. I thought they were outstanding. And these are the games, if we want more fans to come and watch our games and be here every weekend, then we have to put performances in like this. And yeah, we wanted to win, and I wanted to win, and we tried to turn the dice a little bit and put better mark on to try and change that, and brought Leonard on slightly later to do that. But yeah, these performances, you have to show that as a minimum. The fans aren't going to ask for perfection. What they will ask for is a team that works hard, works for the badge, plays with pride for the badge. If we do that, we'll attract more crowds.
You mentioned the mentality there. How is the confidence in camp? I mean, same points as your North London rivals. That must be an incredible feeling for the players after last season.
Yeah, we've obviously had a good start to the season, if you want to say. And it doesn't mean because we're joined with Arsenal now and we're happy being there. We want to be higher, we want to push. I want more for the group, they want more for themselves. There's confidence and motivation around the group is good. And everyone's trying to push in the same direction, which is important. The environment's good, the culture's good. And once you have that, I let Beth do the talk with the players after it, because you see the passion in the players in terms of what it means when someone comes into a game. You never finish the game, I've said it before, with the same 11. The players that actually didn't think of it, well, the players who didn't, they've allowed these players all week to get prepared for the game. That'll be them in some point.
Final couple of minutes of the game, it seemed like y'all were quite savvy, managing the game really, really well. Did you tell players like how to do that? Because some teams, they'll try to go for the win and then Arsenal move on the counter.
Yeah, there's certain things everyone does in terms of to slow the game down and manage moments, and I felt like we had to be a little bit more smarter and game smart, and that's just game craft. That's with a little bit of experience with some players. Maybe see like a Drew, Beck, Martha, they kind of have that in terms of how to kill the game, how to slow it down, when to kind of work the ball down the sides. And yeah, for some teams they might look at that and we tried to pull a draw out of the game against Arsenal, but actually it's a big punch for us as a team, and probably builds a lot of confidence in the team moving forward. But a lot of that just comes from themselves.
After the disappointment against London City, do you feel like you sort of got things back on the road, back on track? You did that to Chris the other day. You asked him to ask. We're asking you guys.
No, you can look at it from any perspective. Is it a response? Yeah, because I asked for a response.
You were not happy after
and I won't be happy when we lose, even if we lose and we're on top all game, we lose 1-0. I won't be happy no matter what we do. I'm not happy when we win, because I always want more, and I believe the group can give us more. I asked for a response and I got it. Was it brave playing the same team? No, I felt being asked that question. No, I felt it was the right team to play for the game. And you see when we made the changes and the adaptations in the game, I felt we pushed a little bit more, it kept us a little bit more solid. But no, we've responded in the right way, which we need to.
And there's a toughness in the core of your team now that must really please you.
Yeah, totally. And you have to have that. I think we've maybe lost a little bit of that old school kind of fight and desire and battle, and I think if you have that as a foundation to really battle and be aggressive 1v1 and not allow the opponent to have a foothold, I feel it can take you a long way. I've said this to the players: if we're more good off the ball, we can be as flashy as we want with it, but we have to show that other side to us that maybe people don't see.
How important to use Drew Spencer doing that?
Yeah, outstanding. She gets player of the match, and rightly so. In the last game, she was even better in the last game before, with the ball and off the ball in London City. She was outstanding. And Drew maybe goes under the radar a little bit because maybe she's not as flashy with the ball, but technically, tactically, but her mentality, her winning mentality is phenomenal. She sets a real tone for us. She leads by example in terms of her behaviours that I want, and yeah, she deserves to get man of the match today.
Can I ask you about Lisa Klopp? Because I thought Lisa Klopp, she had periods of the game with nothing to do when she didn't have to make the big saves. Amazing. That point blank save she made was fantastic.
Yeah, and I think when you've got a keeper like Lisa, they're probably the big moments for me where you see the difference between the levels of a good keeper and a great keeper, in my opinion. When you're not called upon for long periods and then you're called upon that one moment, being able to show that kind of level of composure in that moment to obviously use your hand to keep the ball out, shows Lisa's class, but we know Lisa can do that. And I have no doubt at all, I have full belief in what she does. And, yeah, the back line can thank her for probably that moment again.
Is she going to have to wear that mask for a while?
I don't know, I think it's more of a pantomime mask, to be honest. She looks like Zorro.
Robin Hood.
You ready for another?
Yeah, thanks,
Thanks, Mark.